And when you see the impact that nervous system function has on the totality of the human experience, you begin to grasp how big this thing we call chiropractic is.
So in 1973, Dr. Tom Gilardi, the founder of our institution, decided to honor his mentor, Lyle Sherman. And Lyle Sherman had moved into the Spartanburg area.
And Dr. Gilardi followed him to Spartanburg. And eventually, with his love for promoting pure chiropractic, Dr. Gilardi decided to open up Sherman College in 1973.
Sherman had a lot of struggles, but Dr. Gilardi wanted to preserve chiropractic as he was taught it at Palmer College in Davenport, Iowa.
We applied for licensure in a number of different states, and only a few states accepted us. And it did take many years before all of the states accepted Sherman.
So that was a struggle, but we fought hard, just like some of the early days in chiropractic, for what we thought was right.
Well, I see Sherman as a beacon for the rest of the chiropractic profession. The chiropractic profession today has individuals that are going in many different directions.
Many compromises have been made within chiropractic. I believe that Sherman College has done the very, very best at making minimal compromises while holding in integrity the values and intentions that built our profession.
And so what's happened is through the years is that a lot of the other chiropractic colleges have kind of steered away from those three pillars. So they do some of the science and they do some of the art, but the philosophy is definitely not the number one tool. Sherman College has always differentiated itself because we teach all three of those components. So there is a why you do what you do. You have a sense of purpose and passion of being a doctor of chiropractic and going back into your community and serving your community because you understand that science, art, and philosophy.
We have the only philosophy that it's the only intellectually defensible philosophy that's related to healthcare on the planet. Listen, it doesn't make sense when somebody is in pain to give them something to take away the pain and call them healthier. You're not healthier because you have less pain. You just feel better. Chiropractic's not about feeling better, it's about healing better.
Yes, it's a new way to think for many. It's a new way to think for many. We've allowed ourselves to be put in the box of taking care of neuromusculoskeletal aches and pains. And you may see a lot of great things like that happening in your practice when you take care of people, when you adjust their spine. But it shouldn't be limited to that.
We have to embrace the identity of chiropractic. We have to know who we are, what we believe, and why we believe it.
And I know that there's some students who sit in philosophy class, oh, who needs this stuff? And lots of students who sit there, I got my own philosophy, no school's gonna give me. I mean, I've seen it there. It creates a level of desire to want to serve the world even better.
I don't think any chiropractor can be successful without philosophy. If you don't have a reason for doing what you're doing, then you're in the wrong place.
Well, what we have to do is we have to continue waving the flag of what chiropractic is. Here's what I believe. I believe that society is really in trouble from the perspective of the way humans express life to one another.
But what we have as chiropractors that makes this different is a means of allowing people to more effectively express their lives without interference.
People have been robbed of the belief that the body can actually heal itself.
We're focused on an outside-in approach. There's something out there that I have to put inside of me in order to make this work right. Chiropractic is founded on the understanding that what is already in here is working right. How do we get that expressed out?
If everybody could hear that message, we would have a healthier world. And so we're really part of shaping a new humanity with the perspective that we have.
And so it's huge for me to understand that with my involvement and my team's involvement, we can basically change this profession. this is what we want to do, and obviously we want to save the legacy of what this institution stands for. We're the only chiropractic school that's teaching the science, the art, and the philosophy. We're preparing our students with business acumen, so when they go out there, they can not only serve the people, but do it in a way that they understand as entrepreneurs what to do and how to do it. We give them all the necessary tools for them to become successful, but without the facilities and without the building and without all the restructuring of the campus, we can't provide that level of education. We can't give our doctors of chiropractic all the necessary tools for them to become successful and go out there and change the world with the gift of chiropractic.
When students come here, they get the feeling that this is the right place, but we want them to see that this is the right place.
But when people come to Sherman College, they see buildings that were built in 1973. So if 1973 ever came back, Sherman College is ready right now. And so, you know, we feel like we were out of balance. We have this amazing curriculum, this amazing faculty. We have all these amazing things that are technical to teach our students. But when you look at the buildings, the lockers are from 1973. The walls are from 1973. Sherman College is ready to explode to the next level.
What they see is going to be special and attractive, and what they hear can be special and attractive.
By taking part in our growth, by taking part in our restructuring of these buildings, by expanding the campus of Sherman College, what you're doing is you're allowing more people to get a better experience at the college so we can take chiropractic to the next level. We can do a better job creating chiropractic warriors. We can create principled chiropractors that are going to go out there and they're going to tell the community about what it is to live without subluxation.
So the expansion project is not just about a pretty building and larger meeting rooms and about a cafeteria or about a nice slick bookstore or newness of the walls and the technology that's there, although that's all part of it. It's about creating a student experience from the day they matriculate to the day they graduate, from when they walk in the morning to when they end of the day, that supports and nurtures the well-being of that person as they go through chiropractic college. So I don't view the expansion project much about a building as it is clearly defining and, if you will, taking away the interferences in the student experience so that they can assimilate the program at its optimal potential.